Hi friends, welcome back to Carter Paints. I hope you all had a wonderful week and are enjoying summer. I also hope you all were able to see my behind the scenes video that I posted last week. It was both a celebration of passing the 100 subscriber mark, but also a look at my paint setup and paint by number kit shelf. If you missed it, check it out. I had a lot of fun making it. In today's video, I'm doing a painting called Vintage Robot. It is currently available on Amazon, and I will of course have it linked down below. I ordered it recently and it can be yours for $12.60. If you like it, definitely give it a try. I asked my husband to select what I would do, and this was what he chose. Absolutely not surprising. This was a unique painting though. It only had 21 colors versus the standard 24, and it only took me slightly over 7 hours to complete, so it was quick. I did really enjoy this painting though. It has a lot of straight lines that required a steady hand and a full brush. I thought this was a delightful change from my normal color explosions. This would be great for a beginner that prefers retro pop art versus landscapes. Maybe a younger kid who loves to paint and likes robots. This would look fantastic in a frame hung on a child's bedroom wall. The paint quality was borderline good. It was sticky, which was a bit weird. I ended up adding just a little extender to each pot to make it smooth. Here's my tip. When you dip your brush in the paint, then run it across the canvas, it should be a smooth line until the paint runs out. It should not be splotchy almost immediately. If you have paint that seems to go down splotchy, add a few drops of water or extender. It'll just make your painting experience so much better rather than having to paint over and over the same spot to fully cover it. I was also aware that this painting was an AI generated image, which I usually try pretty hard to avoid when I can. AI generated images usually have really fine details that when whatever printer scans it to create the numbered canvas can't replicate. Those details get lost and you either get amorphous type blobs or details that are so tiny there is no way you could successfully paint them all, and it would just take so long to do it. This painting had lots of straight lines that were so small, and I ended up just doing my best. I would paint the line, and if it tracked into the other line, oh well. I would keep painting the colors until I ran out of space, and that was that. Again, painting should be fun and relaxing. Just go with it. It's going to turn out great no matter what. How to spot an AI generated image? That is a great question. If the picture is flawless, you can't see brush strokes or anything that would make you believe it was live painted at one time. Oftentimes, AI images have black outlines to all the features. Those are rarely replicated in the actual kit. Or if you look closely, the leaves of a tree or skin of the animal has swirls or other finite detailing that would never exist in a live painting. I'm not saying an AI-generated painting won't turn out great. I'm saying you will likely not get exactly what you expected, or it won't be actually possible to paint it that way. Oh, and I always avoid paintings that have dots. Things like tiny bubbles in an underwater scene or small specks of stars across a night sky. It just won't turn out the way it looks in the picture. So just be careful when you're selecting those AI-generated images. If you want an example of a painting that has sort of the amorphous blobs, check out my ugliest Christmas painting ever with the ugly Christmas sweater on the thumbnail. That is a good example of an AI generated image. And if you look at the paintings that are hung on the wall on opposite sides of the Christmas tree, those paintings in the picture were actually of like old men or ex-presidents, but in the canvas, they ended up as those amorphous blobs. Okay, enough about that. For those of you who have watched my behind the scenes video and voted, thank you. It was a landslide opinion. I will be painting the sailboat in my next video. You all seemed very taken with all the colors in that painting, and I don't know that I do many nautical themed kits, so this will be a fun one to do. For those of you that wanted the sleeping cat or Japanese octopus, don't worry, those will be coming soon, I am sure. But actually, after the sailboat, I have a fun project I'm going to be tackling for you all. I had mentioned a long while ago in one of my Number Artist non-sponsored videos that Number Artist gives you options when you select a paint by number kit. You can choose it with the standard 24 paints, or you can get it with 36 or 48 colors. I've been very curious what a 24 paint kit looks like completed versus a 48 paint kit. That is double the colors. Number Artist also says it will add 12 hours to your paint time if you choose the 48 paint option. Well, you know I have to try it. So I now have two kits, the very same image, but one has the standard 24 paints and the other has 48. I'm going to do a two-part series directly after the sailboat is complete. I'll be painting the standard 24 paints first. Then I will do in the second half the extended 48 paint kit. I will be comparing the times it takes me to complete both, the added amount of detail, if any, complexity, if any, ultimately doing a side-by-side comparison to see if 48 colors really makes a difference, and if so, is the difference good? The same image with 48 colors could end up looking muddy, or here is my prediction. Many of the colors will be so similar to each other, it won't actually look like 48 unique colors, but maybe 30, because some colors are just too close to call. Anyway, I think this will be a fun experiment and hopefully provide some insight into if it's worth it. I will say, the two paintings were $81.97 after taxes and shipping. That is a lot of money, so I certainly hope it is worth it. Well, as always, I want to let you enjoy this painting. Thank you so much for watching and engaging with this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I do love hearing from you. If you're not already subscribed, I really appreciate the support and I welcome you to the family. Again, there is another video coming your way very soon. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thank you, friends, and I hope wherever you are, morning or night, that you have had or are having a beautifully painted day. Bye.